Why? 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 So this thing got destroyed at the beginning of the game. Can we match velocity, please? Probe tracking module. The probe tracking module has been destroyed. Launch module. Might be some stuff. Okay. Is there a third one? Control module. That sounds like a place to go. Trees detected. Oh. Oh. I found gravity. Projection stone. Well, there's a floor thing. And the floor thing takes us. I swear, there's going to be something creepy in one of these one day, isn't it? Okay, why would it... I don't get it. I don't get it. Oops. Cassava, I have bad news, Avons. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I wish I were... Wait, what? I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here. Can we... Cassava? I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on an indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Construction yard? An update, Mallow and I will join you, and as Private left to visit her brother, fears Idea may feel responsible. Set launch mission. There's a launch module stone on the thing, but I can't. Where'd I go? Oh, there. Okay. Can I put this one in here? Oh, I see places with the... Oh god, what is happening? Oh. It's a quaint place if it weren't for the fact that we appear to be in some sort of superstorm of unknown origin. Can I... I can't use my translator. I can only see here. Okay. Can I use this on the wall? Do I get new text? I do get new text. Evans. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Mallow, the thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging research increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me that the construction yard crew have determined a power setting. We are not. Under any circumstances. I need to reread that. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we will be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accumulated for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, and the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Wait. This thing finds the eye of the universe and it sends out a probe to travel as far as it can, and they overcharged it. Right? So does the thing that launches at the very, very beginning, that destroys this place, it firing towards the eye of the universe? But it fires in different directions every time the loop resets. I bet the eye of the universe is in a different location each loop, so you can't just travel there at the beginning of the game. Okay. Is there anything else here? Is there anything on the ceiling? There is ceiling stuff. I'm going to go on the ceiling. What am I looking at? I need... What the bloody hell? Oh. Translated. 11 minutes, 16 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. 11 minutes... It's in real time. Are we okay? Everything in red. Cannon aligned with randomly generated probe directory. Is randomly okay. So 11 minutes 27 seconds ago, launch probe received from Ash Twin. Okay. Okay. That's the Ash Twin. Wait, that's the planet that changed. It was the sandwich planet, and it became... Oh! Oh! Oh, this is cool. I'm enjoying this. Oh. We got it. Wait. Begin launch log. Orbital probe can launch. Request received. Probe launch is successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Warning, orbital probe carrying structure compromised during launch, damage to multiple... Yes, and it got destroyed at the start. Wait. If this is all done by the Nomai, this got broken at the start of the game. Were they literally just here? What am I looking at? So this is a timeline thing, right? Orbital cannon Damage report, severe structural stress detected, assessing damage to modules. Control module, intact, no structural damage. Launch module, viewport window fractured, module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Right. So the probe that got launched at the beginning of the game got launched in a random direction. It would be very difficult for me to keep hold of it. Where's my exit? Okay! So I can't really... Well, I might be able to track the probe from the start of the game, but I probably need the tracking module, right? But that got destroyed, so I probably need something else. Oh, 0G, it's fun in VR, wow. I wonder how much time I got left. Not much, I bet. Into the ship! Right, do we attempt to land on Giant's Deep before things go down? I at least want to look in there. Okay, no, can we calm down, please? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh! Okay. Oh! 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 Oh my god! There's an island, there's an island, there's an island, there's an island. Land on the island. Land on the island. Okay. Right. Okay. Yep. Scout is now in space. Go away. Go away. Okay. Oh! What happened? What? I don't know what occurred there. I'm sure that's normal. Water. Hi. It's... How are you just sleeping in water? That's the thing, isn't it? Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? First, you say. So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I like... So hey, don't freak out here, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died recently, or...? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusual lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Yeah, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. So are the travelers in a time loop? It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they'll never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone nearby statue I found on one of the others. Yes! 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 I was looking at it and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing and replayed my memories back at me like I'd seen through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time I die. That happens to me at the statue of the museum. You too, huh? Then no, my statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. Makes sense? I think what's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found something. What are you doing here? Should I explore in Giants Deep? What should I explore in Giants Deep? There's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there. Yes. What else? What else? Are you stuttering like me? Have you been to Statue Island? That's where I've been calling it, seeing it is the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach, the statue of the island. The whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 for the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out the Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. Okay. I found something. I found... What happened to the orbital panel? Whoa! That's the orbital breaking... That's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. That's kind of scary, how much that sounds like something Slate and Felspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Yes. Have you watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How come you're just sort of resting here? Have you done this like hundreds of times and just relaxing now? I found something. I found a photo of you. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hope I looked busy. Must have been from the time Hornfels sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Which is probably how you got my shot of my beautiful behelmed face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey was to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself. Isn't it? It's like inviting us to visit. Good old space satellite, always making sure we know where we're going. Why did Hornfels think it was broken? I don't know, Hornfels probably told me why, but Hornfels told me a lot of things, and sometimes I tune it out. Or pretend there's a signal interfering and I can't hear them. I'm going to die. That seems normal. This is fine. This is fine. I'm going to pretend this is fine. And we're back to it. Yep. Is that supposed to happen? I can't tell if physics is a bit wonky because of the VR or Oh, wait. There's ghost stuff in there. Well, how would I traverse ghost goop? Do you know? How much time will I have? So there's an island connected by 2 arches. How would I can't see an island from here, can I? Oh, God. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I don't like that. Oh! Jesus! Kaboom! There it goes. Hajo. How? Wait. Are we good? I had a eureka moment, and the game is crashing. What is that? There are continuously more things. So, the quantum moon, like the rock in the observatory. Come on. Oh, come on. Right, fair enough. We good? So there's a moon that does things when you don't look at it. I wonder what... Wait, hang on. The radio beacon... The radio beacon... Away! It's over here, right? Yes. So I was here before. I'm going to wear this actually. Because then I have my scout gun and some jetpack if I need it. I was reading this, but then things happened. So let me go back over here and read this note. Why is it got to be right here? Despite my checking on at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over the radio tower. Well, it's like as they say, a watch satellite never transmits data. Haha, that's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely wailing away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time to begin to slip away to allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Oh yeah, the campfire allows me to doze off. Light campfire. Oh! Whoops. Oh. I say whoops. Right. So I can doze off. I assume I can... Is that red blink again? I wonder what that is. Maybe that's the map satellite. I do wonder what's going on up there. Yes, there was something different about this, right? There was something out of place, and can't quite put my finger on what it is. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of this Vtuber. They're printing stars above. Look at that. The quantum moon. Every single body in the solar system. Their color is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. So I need to count these, right? There's Dark Bramble, there's Brittle Hollow, there's Hollow's Lantern. That must be Timber Hearth and the Moon. There's Giant's Deep. That's that. There's those two. There's something there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The moon around the green planet is a moon around here all of a sudden, so that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quantum moon has been jumping. The quantum... Is that the quantum moon? I assume that's the quantum moon. It's doing what the rock in the museum is doing. Satellite angle. Do I have to worry about the angle in which I'm looking at it from? If I'm looking at it from 40 angle, does it go there? If I'm looking at it from 350, does it go there? Or that's probably overthinking it, isn't it? So the probe on the probe, was it the probe detection? The thing that locates the probe got destroyed. It was missing. Do we reckon the probe segment fell into the ocean? And I never looked at the launch one, did I? I only went down the control room route. Okay. There is more stuff here on Timberhearth, isn't there, that I haven't been to yet? So let's have a quick go-see around Timberhearth. That's the observatory. Swing. That's a big hole. How do I get into the big hole? How do I get into the big hole without dying? Okay, hi. There we go. What am I looking at? So, by the images in the radio tower, that moon looks like it does sometimes appear around Timberhearth. There is no getting down here, is there? I don't want to fall in case I die. Hello? Stutter. I do apologise for the stuttering in the videos. There's only so much I can improve the performance in a game that's not built for VR. Read. Chart's research notes property of chart. I have detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove of this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason that the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one else has ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in this grove will reveal more about it. Oh. Quantum Grove. It's a cute little place, isn't it? This game really doesn't like Timberhearth. Okay. That's a bit steep, but gravity is a thing that's weird on this planet. Here we go. Unexpected signal nearby. Can I can do what I did with the next bit. I don't like the fact that that just suddenly appeared. And I don't like the noise it's making. Oh, screw you. Screw you! I cannot jump in! I cannot jump in! I cannot jump in! I'm falling! Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Callis and I will examine the horror that What?